Where do you feel the strengths will lie when Leicester come here on Christmas Eve?
Well, I mean, we're aware they've had a very good, very big emotional performance against Munster, which I thought was, to my mind, fantastic response to what happened over in Munster. And it's very typical of Leicester. That's what they're capable of. Almost in any scenario, they can grit and grind things out. And I'm not saying that's not that they don't play good rugby as well, because they do. But they've got that kind of that emotional kind of experience to be able to get themselves through some tough scenarios. They've been one of our best competitors, and all the time within the Premiership we've had some fantastic games with them. It was a real battling win here against them last year. As I said, for me it's one of those fixtures that it's what you're in the Premiership for. To go to Leicester and go to Welford Road is a fantastic experience. When they come here, they always play very well and they bring a good amount of support. It's a Christmas Eve sellout. At home, Leicester Tigers. This is what being in the Premiership's all about, and we've got to make sure we relish it and we take it for what it is, which is a fantastic opportunity to be involved in a fantastic game.
That's all I need. Thank you.
Rob, you've talked about it being a pivotal block this next 3 games in the Premiership. Just how big is it for the club?
Well, I do always like to say that things never come down to 1 or 2 fixtures, but the truth is we are playing against the teams that are up and above us in the league. If we want to keep climbing over this 3-week period, we have to win some of those games, because otherwise they're going to pull away from us. It isn't like we're playing a couple of the bottom 2 teams and we should collect some points and everyone above us is going to lose. It won't be like that. If we don't win, the teams above us are winning, and it's kind of they're kind of 3, 8 or 10 point games, you could say, in some ways. So for us to get off the marks with a home win in the 3 is probably very important. But I do think we're in pretty good form. I think the players have trained very well. I think they're looking forward to the game, and really that's all we can do. I can't do any more than that, really, than say that I know the guys are ready to play. It'll be a huge fixture. I think it'll be a great game, and I'm really hopeful that we show our true qualities. That's what's important to me, is we show the real true qualities of what Exeter Chiefs are about, and we take part in a fantastic game.
And when you lost to Bordeaux here just 2 weeks ago, you weren't overly concerned about the momentum being shifted at all. You saw so much come from the 3 games before, and it's picked up again.
Well, the momentum didn't die. The momentum doesn't die necessarily as a result. It's all performance based. On how many other days do we convert 1, 2, 3, 4 of the opportunities we create against Bordeaux? Fair play to Bordeaux. I mean, they defended like their lives depended on it on the line. Their one visit into our half, we made a pretty poor tactical error not to kick and take territory straight back, which led to their try. And so when you break that game down, performance levels stayed pretty high, and so we feel momentum has stayed pretty good. That said, for it, I'm not one of these guys who think that a season is all about momentum. I think it's all about our guys train up and train each day. We've been focusing on that for a number of weeks now, that it's about today and it's about what you do here and now that matters, and it's the decisions you make to make a difference. I think the players have taken it on board really well, as some of our results have shown. We're in a nice position in the Premiership table. If we could win, if we could beat Leicester, we'd probably move into the top 4. If you move into the top 4, the truth is you can run around and talk about it in all kind of different ways. Once you get yourself in the top 4 at any stage in the season, whether you're going to win the Premiership final or not actually drops into your hands, because you keep winning your games and you stay in the top 4. If you stay in the top 4, you get into a semi-final. If you win the semi-final, you get into a final. You put things back into your court, and that's what I want us to do. I want the players to go out there and take hold of this season, and you do that by winning games that get you in the top 4.
Saturday will be the final home game here at Sandy Park of 2016. What a year it's been for the club.
Yeah, it has. I mean, it's been a good year, but I'm very keen not to look back. I think we spent too long looking back, if I'm honest with you, probably through pre-season and the early part of the season. As a club, as a team, as coaches, as everybody really. And I think it's we realise now it's a bit of a recipe for disaster. And what you actually have to do is you have to always be looking forward, and you always have to be challenging yourselves. I think we've reset to that really well, and I'm actually more excited about 2017 than I am about what's happened in 2016.